This is not surrender. This is a 900-kilogram Cape Buffalo standing motionless while birds walk directly into its ears, and a troop of mongooses climbs its legs like a jungle gym. He could kill either species with one wrong step. He doesn't move. Here is why. His hide is nearly 2 centimeters thick enough to stop a lion's claws, thin enough that underneath it ticks are drilling in by the hundreds. Around the eyes, inside the ears, between the hooves. Places his own tongue cannot reach, places his own tail cannot swat. He cannot see the back of his own neck. He cannot see the base of his own tail. And that is exactly where the infestation is worst. So 2 completely different species show up to solve 2 completely different parts of the problem. Red-billed oxpeckers land first. Small, fast, fearless. They do not perch gently. They dig their curved claws directly into his hide and hang on, sideways, upside down, wherever the ticks are thickest. Watch the bill. It is not shaped like a normal bird's bill. It is flattened, scissor-edged, built for exactly one job, shearing a swollen tick of skin without tearing the flesh beneath it. They work the ears first, then the eyes, then down the spine to the base of the tail, the one spot he can never reach himself. He does not flinch. Now watch the ground. While the birds work above his shoulders, a troop of banded mongoose moves in below his knees. This is the dangerous part. One Cape Buffalo hoof carries enough force to end a mongoose permanently. They know this. They approach the legs in careful stages, never directly underneath, always at an angle where a kick can't land clean. Their job is different from the bird's job. The birds work the parts he can't see. The mongooses work the parts he can't bend down to reach, between the toes, along the fetlocks, up into the belly fur, where ticks gather in the dark and stay hidden for weeks. 2 species, 2 zones, 0 overlap. Neither one asked the other for permission. This division just works, because it has worked for longer than either species has existed in its current form. The buffalo's only job is the hardest one. Stay still. Every second he holds this position, more parasites come off. Every second he holds this position, he is also blind to what's approaching from the tall grass. That trade-off is the whole deal. Now here is the part that changes everything. An oxpecker on his shoulder goes rigid, not because of a tick, because it just spotted movement at the tree line, a shape low in the grass moving with purpose. The bird does not fly away silently. It screams. A sharp, repeated alarm call that every oxpecker on that buffalo's back picks up in under a second. The buffalo's head snaps up instantly. He didn't see the lion. He heard it through a bird. The mongooses hear the same call and scatter for cover in one motion, low and fast, gone before the buffalo has even finished turning. The lion, spotted with 20 extra seconds of warning it never should have had, breaks off the approach. It's not worth the fight anymore. The surprise is gone. The oxpeckers didn't do this out of loyalty. An oxpecker that stays on a dead buffalo starves. They protect the platform because the platform is their entire food supply. Once the danger clears, they're back within a minute. So are the mongooses. The grooming resumes exactly where it left off, as if a predator had never been within striking distance. This is not friendship. It's an unspoken contract that runs on three completely separate motivations: hunger, hunger, and survival, that happen to line up perfectly. Subscribe to Animal Lovers 4K. We go deeper into the deals that keep the savannah running. The buffalo lowers his head to graze. The birds are already back on his shoulders. The mongooses are already back at his feet. Nobody signed anything. Nobody has to. Here's a number that puts this whole system in perspective. A single Cape buffalo in tick season can host over 500 individual parasites at once. 500. No animal removes all of them in one sitting. Not the birds, not the mongooses, not both working together. What they remove is enough to keep the infection risk below the threshold that actually threatens his life. This is not a cure, it's maintenance, a running subscription neither party enrolled in on purpose, renewed every single morning the buffalo steps out to graze and something small and hungry notices he's covered again. The oxpeckers will be back before midday. The mongooses will find him again before dusk. 500 ticks will already be building back up by then. The deal never actually closes. It just resets.